Good morning. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Things have changed ish. And yeah, every week, every Sunday, well, maybe not every Sunday on the dot, but every week I'm going to post basically an update on my week, on my life, what's happened, what has changed, what I've learned, what I failed at, what I'm feeling, what I would tell my younger self 6 months ago, whatever it is. Every week I'm going to be posting a weekly life update on top of regular value videos, whether it be sales, social life, communication, whatever it may be. But what I've learned so far is that I think this might be just based on social media and the influences that, with the content that I've watched and everything that's online, that if I am not pushing myself or doing difficult things or doing what I'm supposed to do, whatever that means, right? But for me, it'd be either going to the gym, eating healthy, not doing the bad things that I shouldn't do, which would be, I don't know, eating sugar, porn, scrolling, whatever it may be, right? Drugs. If I am not constantly forcing myself to do the right things, I am in a perpetual state of depression and shame. Now, that's the biggest thing that I've learned. And I've gone through very inconsistent phases my whole life. Like I'll have a week or a month or 2 months where I'm fucking on point, I'm doing everything. And then I have another week or then another month where I'm just doing the complete opposite. Now, this is the biggest thing that's for me. Like that, my issue is just staying consistent. I'm not sure it's for everyone else, but for me, that's the biggest thing, is just staying consistent. Now, there's this guy called Charlie Morgan, and he has I think he said that he found this theory from Carl Jung, but that we have different types of personalities within us. You have the social one, the antisocial one, the one that craves status, the one that craves hard work, the one that craves lust, the one that craves greed, the one, I don't know. Basically, we have different personalities within our body or within our mind, essentially. And he's saying that to overcome this inconsistency in your life, or to be consistent in a particular part that you would like to be, you need to integrate each personality within your life. So you need to figure out what each personality truly wants, like their deepest desire. Like, for example, let's say you watch too much porn, as an example. You might say that your deepest desire of that personality who watches so much porn is to feel intimate with a member of the other sex. And so then, instead of watching porn, you should actually get it in real life. Now, this is just a simple example, right? But you have status for people, antisocial, for people being social, antisocial. Like I said, there's thousands, maybe not thousands, I don't know, there's quite a lot. But that's what he said. Now, I haven't thought about it, but I've watched a couple videos from him, and that's what he said the most. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is, I guess, integrate those different parts of personality so that I can stay consistent on something that I want. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, if I'm not constantly pushing myself, I'm in a state of shame, right? And if you look at the emotional frequency chart, which basically shows you the levels of frequencies which each emotion lies on, I think at the top you have enlightenment, something like that. Then you have peace, joy, happiness, love. Then at the very, very, very bottom you have shame. So when you do something that you should not do, right, or you don't do something that you know you should do, a wave of shame crosses your body, right? Because you're basically telling yourself that you're not mentally strong enough, and therefore you put yourself in a very, very, very low frequency. Now, the crazy thing is that I am consciously aware of all of this most of the time. But yet I still somehow relapse or do the things that I shouldn't do, or don't do the things that I should do. So that's the biggest thing, which is just trying to stay consistent. I think that's my biggest challenge. I'm being completely open and honest with you. It's just, being consistent out of everything. Or maybe just saying that it's okay to be inconsistent for a bit. Anyway, that's basically my mini life update. Like I said, I'm going to be taking YouTube more seriously, trying to stay more consistent. Lol. And then, yeah, doing one of these sort of weekly videos. I think the next one is going to be something along the lines that is titled like, I'm 19, broke, starting in sales, week 1, or something like that. Basically, it's just going to be weekly updates, plus obviously more value, more content, whether it be, yeah. I think that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and this will be an interesting video to look back on in a few years to see where I am at.